Cazzo here. I'm going to show you how I can kind of beat up AI with a game. I just call it a numbers game. What I do is I ask AI to give me 10 players, like from the 80s to the 90s in the NFL. And it gives me a list of 10 players, and then I give it the numbers right back of each player. It's just a freak thing. I mentioned it in previous videos. I have this like eidetic memory. So if I've seen a player on TV or something before, then I'm able to spit his number right back out from the 70s and 80s, even the 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s, and 2000s mainly. Later in life, players switch teams so much, and it's a little more difficult kind of now. But I'm going to ask AI for players from the 80s to the 90s, and let's see how I do in answering it. Okay, give me NFL players from the 1980s to the 90s, no Hall of Famers. And I say no Hall of Famers so that way I don't get like Walter Payton's. Okay, so go. All right, here comes the list. Okay, the list is Jim Everett, 11, Chris Carter, 80, Neil Smith, 90, Greg Lloyd was 95, Rodney Peete was 9, Vaughn Hebron, I think he played for the Eagles, number 25, but I'm not 100% on that one. Sterling Sharp was 84, Boomer Esiason, 7, Keith Byers, 41, and Dale Carter was a cornerback for the Chiefs, 34. Let's see how I did. Shit, I forgot to hit play. So I got to give it again. Jim Everett, 11. Chris Carter, 80. Neil Smith, 90. Greg Lloyd, 95. Rodney Peete, 9. Vaughn Hebron, 24, 25, I think. Sterling Sharp was 84. Boomer Esiason, 7. Keith Byers, 41. And Dale Carter, 34. Let's see how I did. I think I got them all, except Vaughn Hebron, maybe. 10 for 10, perfect score. All right, now let's try it again. Let's do basketball this time. Okay, AI, give me 10 NBA players, not Hall of Famers, in the 90s, and I'm going to give you their numbers right back. Okay, so let's see. Here come the numbers. Here come the players. Del Curry, 30. Anthony Peeler, 44. Rex Chapman, 3. Sam Perkins, 41. Byron Scott, 4. Larry Nance, 22. Mark Price was 15. Derek Harper, I think, was 22. AC Green, 45. Jeff Hornacek, 14. Okay, let's see. I forgot to fucking push play. Excuse my language. I forgot to hit play again. Del Curry, 30. Anthony Peeler, 44. Rex Chapman, 3. Sam Perkins, 41. Byron Scott, 4. Larry Nance, 22. Mark Price, 15. Derek Harper, 22. AC Green, 45. Jeff Hornacek, 14. Let's see how I did. I think I got all those. I nailed that one. Perfect 10 for 10 again. Okay, so it's pretty wild that I can just name all these numbers, and I'm competing with AI to try and the other AI doesn't really. I think AI can get the numbers because that's more of a statistical thing, and it's pretty good at that. But where I really beat AI, this is just AI giving me the questions and I get the answers really quick. But where I beat AI is in the jumble. I'll have AI scramble some words for me, and I spit the word right back out, and I can do it faster than AI can because I give it a number, I give it a word scrambled, and it takes longer than it takes me to give the answer. So anyway, that's Cazzo playing some numbers games with my goofy eidetic memory. And pretty cool, I think. It's just a freak thing that I remember all these numbers. I don't know how I do it, but Like I said, it's kind of just in my brain. But anyway, that's just a little game I play. I thank you guys for watching. Remember, subscribe to my channel on YouTube. I'm going to give you movie picks. I got some really cool artwork coming up. I'm going to do shorts. I'm going to time lapse the artwork, and it'll be like I'll paint something and you'll see it develop in like 30 seconds or no, 2 or 3 minutes. I'm gonna paint for like 10 minutes, and I time lapse it by 20 times or something, and it's 2 minutes, something like that. So it'll be like a 2-minute video, but it'll be like, you know, a lot of painting getting done in that 2 minutes. So that should be pretty cool. I'm looking forward to doing that. I'm not home right now, so I'm gonna have to wait till I get home before I can do some painting. But I thought I'd fool around. I need 2 phones to do this game, you know, where I give all the players, and you can see, there's the 10 I got today in the NFL or NBA, and there's the 10 I got in the NFL. 10 for 10, perfect scores on both of them, both of them. And that's that. Have a great night. Peace, love, and paint.